This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Checks with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. That drive impact doesn't get through.
Nice block.
Adds on a bit extra. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
Oh, nice.
Uses the fireball to try and establish the pace.
Just needs one more good hit.
Gets backed into the corner, KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Both sides reluctant to get in each other's faces, but who'll seize control this round?
Right. That definitely makes sense.
They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave them so vulnerable. They break things off to take a quick breather. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Loaded psycho kick.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Peppers him with a psycho flip. KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Parries to cancel the fireball. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Important tech there in the corner. Player 2 with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? The super armor does its job. Ooh. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Parries the attack. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Feeling out the spacing.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Big gap between the two fighters, so they go out a fireball. Uses the parry. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Parries the projectile. There's only 20 seconds remaining. This round may end via timeout. Will either fighter do anything before time's up? Each hit is so important here. Burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Controls the distance with a smart kill rush pass. Oh, the fighters are out of time. It happens though when the fighters are evenly matched.
Whoa.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner gauge.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Will this super art connect? Ooh. Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Peppers him with a psycho blitz. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Hit them with a 1-2-3. KO!
Nicely played round there.
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screens.
Oh, that was rough. I feel like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Pro connects and does big damage.
Oh, can they capitalize on this?
Getting up close and personal. tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. This is the ideal range to utilize solid anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Connects with the throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up? This is so good.
Any throw will whiff at that range. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Oh, yo! Rock, super hit!
Yo, what?
Rock is in! A jump? Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Oh man, this could be all the difference. Just needs to find that one guy.
It is over!
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry.
Wait a minute.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Who's going to break the silence first?
Huh. Both seem a bit tentative.
Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge.
All right, what's the plan?
Gets the jump in. Starts with a jump in. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
Just needs a KO. Nice way to close out that round.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity, but how will that affect the next round?
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Barely blocks the jump in.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Cycle Clicker finds the moment. They're trading attacks. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play? Hit them with a stop and vibe.
Whoa.
So, what's next?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Both of our combatants are cooking up.
Knocks them out of the air. Okay. What's the follow-up?
Full SA meters on deck to prompt them hard.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage.
Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out?
Dance on the hunt! Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Looking for a chance. Doing some quick planning?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Cross super hard incoming. Oh! Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
Wait a minute.
Action on the cage right there.
Amazing awareness there.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Not there anyone.
Flatline zone.
Takes the round. Wow.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never any